Hey guys, it's Stephanie. Welcome back. And zoom in just a little bit if I can. I am working on my October Lister's Got a List, and this is day number 11. Today's prompt is favorite scary movies. And I just pulled some papers. These are from the DCWV paper stack I've had. And let's get started. I don't have any Halloween embellishments, so I am just going to use these wonderful little cut-aparts from the paper line. I'm noticing a couple of stickers on my last page are lifting. I'm going to have to glue those down. But I need to round the left corners. So I think my all-time favorite scary movies would have to be Halloween with Jamie Lee Curtis and Donald Sutherland. I mean, just the music from that alone. I grew up with that kind of, that came out actually, you know, in my quote-unquote childhood, I guess. And there was not a whole lot of, you know, like today, everything is all about blood, guts, and gore and special effects, and there wasn't any of that in those movies, like that one, Halloween, and then, what was the other one? Friday the 13th. Those were more, the music in the movies kind of built up the suspense. The music, and then, you know, of course, where she's walking around in the dark house and she's looking, and you just know, you know, there's somebody going to be standing right around the corner as soon as she goes around the corner, and sure enough, there he is, and he jumps out, and everybody in the audience screams, and half of everybody pees their pants, and it's like, it's ridiculous. It's, to this day, stuff like that still, you know, will scare me, movies like that. Just the suspense, the way they build the suspense up. They don't do that. Movies today, it's all about, you know, special effects and gore and blood, and it's just, it's pretty sad. It's not the same. But anywho, that's one of, well, two, I guess, Halloween and Friday the 13th. My favorite, some of my favorite movies. And trying to think what else. Oh, there was one movie that I think it was, they may have even done a remake on it. Have You Checked the Children, or something like that, where the girl is babysitting and someone keeps calling and saying, have you checked the children, have you checked the children. That one, because I was a, you know, like every teenage girl in America, I was a babysitter. That's what I did for money, you know, growing up. And my brother, this was days, you know, you kids with your cell phones and whatnot these days, but this was back in the day before we had caller ID, and, you know, you could call somebody and they did not know who was on the other end of the line. And my brother and his friends used to prank me sometimes when I would go and babysit somewhere, and they would end up calling, and they would do that. Have you checked the children? Oh my God. Gosh, what else? I like a lot of the, well, they're not scary at all, but it's the Tim Burton Nightmare Before Christmas. Not at all scary, but Halloween movies like that. And of course, what did they do with the Michael Myers movies, the Friday the 13th movies, all of those, they had to have like 27 sequels out there. Oh my gosh. Absolute craziness. But I just love those scary movies that will make you hide behind your hands, you know. Because you just know something's coming and you're like, holy crap, it's about to happen. And you just throw your hands up over your face. At least I do. Throw my hands up over my face and just wait until you hear the music finally crescendo. And then it's like, okay, can I look now? It's ridiculous. But fun. I don't know, it gets the blood pumping, that's for sure. But yeah, all of those scary Halloween movies from back in the day, back in the mid to late 70s and the 80s, oh my god. All of those. I just absolutely love those. And once you hear the music start up, you're just like, oh my god, this is going to be good. And it usually is. Usually. Okay. I'm not sure what else I want to put on here. It's not going to look too hokey. I kind of want to use this, but a little large, so I think I'll just trim it down somewhat and try to make the edges as straight as I possibly can, which I'm failing miserably at over here with these scissors. Oh well. I think I'll put that kind of over there because I don't really need this whole section to write, and I'll fill all that in later. Again, I'm not going to make you guys sit there while I write the same thing I just talked about. But I'm waiting to see. Oh, there was some movie called something Caller. The Something Caller. I can't remember what it was. I don't know, those movies like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, that did nothing for me. I mean, it didn't even scare me, really. Because that was also more about, you know, blood, guts, and gore than the suspense type movies. So those really didn't do it. I like that. No, wait, I have to put my header up there. I can't do that. And this Double Double Toil and Trouble, that reminds me of Hocus Pocus, which is not at all a scary movie, but it's one of those Halloween traditions. Watch it every year, I guess. With Bette Midler and Kathy Najimy and Sarah Jessica Parker. That movie is just hilarious. But that's gonna be that. I don't have anything for Halloween, no stickers for Halloween, so I mean nothing that'll even come close, I don't think. I'm not sure if these white stickers are gonna work. Let me see. Yeah. Awesome. I'm seeing a lot of ideas out there for cards I want to make. Completely off topic and off subject. I'm, you know, the attention span of a squirrel on caffeine over here. Because my brain has already left this project behind now that I'm almost done with it, and I'm like, okay, what's next? Thinking ahead to what's next. And I want to make some cards. And this is day 11. You know what? I am just going to spell out 11 over here. I don't know. Be different. Instead of putting the numbers down, just spell it out. I like these little sticker pieces. I really love this font. I know I say that like every time I use this sticker set, but I do. I love this font. Aye. You know what? I need this one back. Because I only have 2 small case E's. So I think next time Hobby Lobby has their stickers on sale, I'm going to go stock up on, hopefully they'll have more of these Doodlebug designs. And I can't believe that this week is going to be the middle of October already. This is crazy. The month is half over. What, I think Thursday is the 15th? That is crazy. Halloween will be here before you know it, and then we're all going to be planning Thanksgiving stuff. I know somebody out there just had a mild panic attack. There we go, day 11. Favorite scary movies. Okay, I lied. I guess I will write it in. That would be Halloween. And Friday the 13th. And Have You Checked the Children? I'm not sure if that's the actual name of the movie, but that's the one line I remember from the movie. So I know what I mean. I'll fill that in, the rest of it later, if I can think of any more. But that's it. That is my day 11, and I'm going to get this stuck down in my book, and I will meet you back here later for day 12. Bye.